Once, a university professor told me a story. He was a member of the university counseling committee at that time. One day, a student came to meet him. His problem was a common problem among university students. His girlfriend had left him a few days ago and he was sad. And he was so angry with her as she had fallen in love with some other guy in the same university. The student was talking to the professor for 1 hour and 30 minutes. At the end of the session, the student took a knife out of his pocket and showed it to the professor and said, "Professor, I bought this knife to stab her. I changed my decision. I'm going to meet my supervisor to resume my final project work." How did the professor transform the student? You need to master that skill. Before learning that, let me tell you another story. When I started working as a sales guy in the early part of my career, before getting into learning and development, once a customer came into the store complaining his washing machine was not working properly and he demanded a new one. The branch manager told the customer that he cannot replace the item and told the customer that he could send it to the service station for repair. Customer was furious and started arguing so loudly. Discussion was so loud and some of the customers who were inquiring and inspecting washing machines also left the showroom. Case was escalated to the area manager. Fortunately, the area manager was in the showroom on that day. He invited the customer to his workstation and asked him to take a seat and asked if he would like to have a cup of tea or coffee. He asked the customer, "Yes, sir, what happened to your washing machine?" Customer was explaining his experience and was sad and frustrated about manager's behavior as well. While the customer was talking, the area manager realized two things. Number one, company is about to lose a customer who can buy many more units from the company. Second, there is nothing wrong in the washing machine. The customer had not properly set the program of the washing machine and that's why it was malfunctioning. I was expecting the area manager to apologize, but instead, the customer apologized and told the area manager that he would like to buy few more units. Further, he strictly insisted that he will not deal with the branch manager. So, I was given the responsibility of handling that client. I was so lucky that I learned a skill worth millions at the early stage of my career. When listening to those stories, the university student and the furious customer, what do you think gave the solution? Professor's knowledge on coaching, psychology, or his experience? Area manager's experience in handling customers? No, it's listening. Listening is a great medicine to solve problems. The problem is, majority of us listen to reply, not to understand. We jump in and give our viewpoint without listening to the entire story. Next time, when the other person talks, wait for him to finish. Listen attentively. You will win people so easily. Now, how good are you at listening?